Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. This is part 9. Last time we actually got back into Deep Jungle, and now this time we're gonna actually continue through the jungle and see what else they got in store for us. I just want to say real quick, I know I made like reference to this before, but I wanted to say that, hey, you can actually customize your party members. I don't think I did that in this playthrough. I don't think I actually went into detail about it, but if you go down to customize, you can actually customize how your party would act. And I think I touched on this a little bit, but yeah, each character has their own personal way of how they fight. You can customize it to your likes. I know that there are certain ways that you can do it. For example, you can have Donald just use his healing magic or support magic a lot constantly. Like as soon as you get low on HP and not the flashing red, like it's like even the smallest little bit of HP lost, or if Donald thinks you're close to losing that HP, you can just kind of just have him heal you quickly. That way you don't have to worry about it. Same with Goofy, but I think for this playthrough I'm just gonna leave it personally alone and just go from that. So there's a lot of people who would be like, oh, you know, Donald doesn't heal, Donald doesn't really heal. And now that we got our party back, Sabor is going to be a pain in the neck to fight. It's mostly going to be she's going to be a nuisance to fight every now and again. So, no title card for this time because we can just, oh, nice strength up Sora. That's actually really good. But yeah, no. Sabor is just going to mostly be a pain in the neck to fight, or a nuisance, or whatever you want to call it. So, no title card until I feel like it's deemed. Don't worry, there's going to be some title cards in this episode. Don't get me wrong, there's going to be a lot of title cards for the episode. Just going to say right now. So right now, what we currently want to do is just go see Kerchak. And we want to like travel through the vines. There's going to be a quick and easy way. Like I said, Deep Jungle is nothing. Deep Jungle is all about getting lost, honestly. I will say. But you're just going up, down, up, down, up, down. It's whatever, you know? It's cool. Go over here for some Dalmatians. That's really nice to go ahead and grab that real quick. You can actually get all of these chests in this area. I know the platform is actually kind of difficult, but, you know, if you just swing your Keyblade right at the right time, you actually get a little bit of extra height. That's a bad way of showing it off, but you can swing your Keyblade just to get that little bit of extra height, you know? Get ourselves a nice little Mega Potion there, and now I'm trying to see if I can gauge in making this jump, which I didn't think I would make it, which I made it, so great, yay, hooray for me. Meteor G, that's another gummy that we're gonna equip to our ship sooner or later, you know. Now, I want to see something. Can I actually make this jump over here? I want to see something. I've never really made a jump like this before, so I'm trying to see, can I actually make it with, like, proper timing? And we did. See? Easy. Don't even have to take the hippo. What you're really supposed to do there is wait for the hippo to come and then just, you know, hop on the hippo's back. Oh, we're gonna have a cutscene. Excuse me. Let me just be quiet.
Kerchak, please listen to me. I know the nesting grounds are secret, but I trust them. You see, I want to help them because, well, they need us.
I don't think he has voice lines. I'm sorry.
Oh, did you get that?
No. Did you get that? No, because he didn't talk. I don't think he has any lines. Let's be real. I don't think he got lines.
Kerchak.
Or maybe they couldn't afford to get the actual actor to get some lines. I don't know. I don't know how this was working. He seemed sort of distracted by something. Yeah, he was distracted. Was he looking towards the treehouse? I don't know who's saying that. Is that Sora or Donald trying to say that? Anyway, vine swinging. That's just a little mini game that you can do. I'm probably not going to show this off in this episode. I think the next episode there's a little mini game where we do for vines, and I'll try it out just one time. But there is one chest in this area that you're gonna have to do. Go get. I said I wasn't gonna show it off, and yet I proceeded to show it off. You have to forgive me again. I record these videos months in advance, and not really remembering what I'm doing is hard, so I'm watching it in real time like you guys are. But we got more Dalmatians, which is great. I love the Dalmatians, honestly. The vine swinging is just kind of just weird. Like, sometimes you can just mash the X button and always get to, like, the next area, but sometimes it's not finicky. And I know in the mini game you're supposed to do that, but it's gonna be like some fake vines, why not, that you can do, like snakes or something, and you'll just fall. I believe if you fall down here, you go back down to the Hippos Lagoon. It's not too much progress lost, it's just a hassle, you know. Not really much to say about this area. This area, we're gonna have a boss fight in this area later, but it's not important right now. I wouldn't even call that one a boss fight. If I'm being real, I'm not calling that a boss fight, because that's just... You'll see when we get there. I wouldn't call that area a boss fight. I think that's more of a nuisance. Good job, Donald. Good job, Donald. I'm proud. Now that I think about it, how fast did you get there?
Wait, Kerchak, please.
Kerchak's like, nah. Where did they... Wait, time out. Where did they come from? Because I've been back there. How do you get back there? Like, how did he climb up back there?
You don't understand. I was only trying to. Ah, a snake slithered by. You see, I saved that poor gorilla's life.
Cat. So now, because of that cutscene, if you do have Tarzan in your party, his eyes will forever be closed until you leave the area, honestly. I didn't have Tarzan in my party, and I wanted to show that off this time. I do remember this one. So if we do go back down, I wanted to show off that Tarzan can actually have his eyes closed because of that cutscene, or because of, you know, the events that happen. Like, I guess he has his eyes closed only because it's like, I don't want to see that nonsense. So yeah, I'm gonna go try and grab Tarzan real quick just to show it off, but it doesn't work. But I would say it's a nice little detail to have Tarzan just, you know, have his eyes closed. And realize, like, oh my god, I don't want to ever do this again. And I think I'm lost. I don't know why I'm lost. I feel like I'm lost. I look like I'm lost. I don't think I am. Alright, here we are. So we're at the treehouse. And I feel like Tarzan should have his eyes closed, right? So if we go take a look at him, his eyes are kind of open. Tarzan still has his eyes open. That could be an issue later. That could be an issue later. Hi, Sabor. I was not, honestly, I wasn't expecting Sabor to be here, so he did kind of take me by surprise. He did kind of take me by surprise. She. Sabor is a she. I keep misgendering Sabor. Sabor is a she, a female in the movie. Why can't I not get this right? Sabor took me by surprise here, and I wasn't expecting Sabor to be here. So I'm looking at Tarzan, his eyes are open now. But now I got a gaping hole in the floor. That's not good. If you're wondering, yes, that did cause some issues for me in the future. Tidbit, if Sabor does break the floor here, going forward, your entire playthrough is permanently like that for the rest of the playthrough until you start a new playthrough. So if you're going for 100%, that was a great area just to kind of grind for the a rare Heartless that appears in Deep Jungle. I got to be quiet.
Now, Miss Porter, as I told you, I was not aiming at the gorilla.
You are not to go near the gorillas again.
Oh, because of one mishap. Come now.
Yeah, you tell him off, guys. Yeah, Sora's mad. You tell him off. You're the adult here, Clayton. Be for real right now. I kind of understand it. Clayton, Clayton's the oldest one here. If the professor's not in this one, you're technically the oldest, so you should know better.
Blasted gorillas! I'll hunt down every last one of them. I'll track them down somehow. I'll stake my life on it.
I'm kind of surprised that Jane is the only one that reacted to the gunshot, or that she had an animation. Sora, Donald, and Goofy didn't have any animations for that. Anyway, I'll take a quick save there. I meant to cut out the saving there, but it's alright. I think that one just kind of slipped past me in editing, but it's alright. Alright, now we got Heartless. These are Power Wilds. They got 30 HP, their strength is 12. They're gonna drop random materials that you will need, but now that the Heartless are in the world, now we have a reason to have Tarzan in our party. He's actually going to be a very helpful unit, which we didn't really get a chance to show him off because there were no Heartless last episode, but now this time, we can use them. So now the mission is, the gorillas are in trouble. The Heartless are attacking the world, and now we just gotta go back to the places that we visit in Deep Jungle, and then just go up and down, up and down, up and down to save the Heartless. If you come to Jane here, she'll actually help us where to go. She'll tell us where to go, which she actually gives us a hint. And mystery. I almost said mystery goo. They dropped mystery goo. I mean white mushrooms. So you guys don't need to see that. You guys don't need to see me getting Thunder Arts again. We're on a mission right now. I would love to farm for more mystery goo if they have it, but it is okay. It is fine. I already got like a lot of the arts that I need anyway. But those guys do drop something important that we're gonna learn later on. So trying to get them to spawn is gonna be the hard part. They do an emote that we don't have yet. It's when they fall on the floor. It's definitely when they fall on the floor. That's when we need it. So all the gorillas are actually gonna drop like gummy pieces for us, which is helpful. But basically what we just want to do is just go back and forth. Go back to areas that we want to, you know, have a run into. We haven't gotten to the cliff yet, so there's a couple of treasure chests here that we want to get. There is... yeah, just stuff here. It's a small area for now. Apparently, there is actually a little glitch that you can do if you're on a level 1 run here, and you're not supposed to open. I think you're not supposed to open one of those chests. Yeah, you're not supposed to open like one of those chests here for a little glitch. I think for an upcoming boss fight, you're supposed to like be calm about it and everything, but it's okay. It's alright, you know? It's all good. Also, in this area, you're gonna run into another rare Heartless. Pretty soon we're gonna run into a rare Heartless in this area. That plays a little mini game with you. I think I can show it off in a little bit. If I don't get, you know, jumped by the shadows. They're actually jumping me. Anyway, new Heartless actually. Bouncy Wilds. Yay! I kind of prefer... I like the pink that they have. Their original designs were not that bad. I kind of prefer their, I like both. This is a rare instance that I kind of like both versions of the enemy. You know, the orange is cool, but the pink is actually... It stands out a lot more, so I prefer them. They do drop a lot of money if you do defeat them, which is great. So if you're like short on cash or whatnot, you can come here and just grind for them. It's alright. Pretty good though. Pretty good, not gonna lie. So what I'm trying to do here now is I think I'm trying to get this rare Heartless to spawn, because there is a Heartless that can come here. Final Mix exclusive Heartless. I do have a title card for it and everything. It's about to pop up soon. I just want to see him pop up. And he should be... Yep, right here. This is the rare Final Mix exclusive heart called the Black Ballad. Ballad, whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Every time I saw this, I would just run right by it because I didn't want to deal with it. It's one of those enemies that doesn't harm you, but it wants to play a game. Like all the rare Heartless want to play the game. So for this one, it's a memory game. You have to pick which one the Heartless went to, which position the Heartless is at, and then you want to strike it. Now, on a slim chance, if you're lucky, on hit, it could drop a lightning stone. On a hit, if you're lucky. If you hit it all 4 times successfully, you are guaranteed a lightning stone, and lightning stones are pretty much the rare exclusive materials that you do need for super weapons for late game. And I actually got it first try. Normally I never first try this. I never first try it, so it's kind of nice to see myself getting it first try. I'm actually pretty excited. I nearly popped off. I was like, yo, grinding for those things is ridiculous, because I'm not really good at the memory game. I'm really not. But if you're really good at the memory game, you can easily grind for materials. It's really on the 4th phase that they start to like get really difficult when flying around all over the place and everything. And just like, I couldn't be bothered. Even as a kid, I couldn't be bothered to play Final Mix. Or a teenage. I actually played... When did Final Mix come out? 2013? So yeah, when I played this back in 2013, I couldn't be bothered with the rare Heartless. I didn't know what it was. Any of the rare Heartless, I didn't know what it was. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna ignore you. I don't care about the ultimate weapon. I never really got the ultimate weapon in the original Kingdom Hearts. So maybe that's an achievement that I get, but I finally did it. As an adult, I finally sat down and said, you know what, the grind might be worth it. In actuality, it is not, but it's something I can check off my bucket list, because I know I got the ultimate weapon in Kingdom Hearts 2, I got the ultimate weapon for 3, I never got the ultimate weapon in Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop, so, you know, that's something I can work towards. But for base Kingdom Hearts 1 or KH1 as a whole, you know, I can finally say, I have grinded for the ultimate weapon. Is it worth it though, grinding for those lightning stones? Late game is going to be annoying, especially since you don't have, like, you know, Lucky or anything like that. Or Lucky Strike. Not Lucky, excuse me. I'm more prone to calling it Lucky. You know. But yeah, so we got 3 gorillas saved. There's about 2 more, if I'm correct, there are 2 more gorillas left to save, and it's going to make the treehouse one a lot difficult to get because of the hole in the floor. I didn't realize that having that giant hole in the floor was going to be such an issue. I didn't realize it was going to be such a problem, but here we are. So you want to go back up. Let's go back up. We're going up and down, up and down. Deep Jungle is really just... It's one of those worlds that not really much can happen. Nice HP up Tarzan, that's cool. Not really much can happen. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. not gonna lie, not much happens. You're just going up and down, up and down, up and down. I can see why this is not everyone's favorite world, or it's like the most confusing world. Eroga G, that's a wink that we can use for our gummy ship. I probably don't really use those. I never really use those, honestly. Like, I only use the pre-build, custom build gummy ships. Like, if I really want to do it, I can do it, but I don't really have a need for it. Forgot to mention, Sora got that HP up, so which is nice. That HP bar is looking really nice so far. Really nice. It's about to be even soon. We can see the curve forming. We see the curve. Yeah, that giant hole in the floor has messed everything up completely. I'm telling you right now, I'm not used to having that floor or that hole in the floor there, and now I'm like, why are we here? Why is it doing this? Like, I'm missing it. I'm missing one, and I'm pretty sure he fell on the floor. He fell on the floor. He's down on the grates. He's down on the grates. You gotta get him. Because, like, now I'm frantically looking for him. I'm like, where is this enemy at? And I didn't realize he's on the floor. Both of them are on the floor. Because they both spawned where support popped up. And, it just messed everything up. I'm just saying. It just made this playthrough a little bit challenging, but I'm used to it. Shell G, I don't use that. I can't even tell you what that's for, so I'm not gonna even try. So once you save all 5 gorillas, you want to head back to the tent, really. Because there's not really much for you to do, honestly. Let's be real. If I'm being real, you're just going back up, and then you're gonna go back down. You have to save at least 5 gorillas, and then go back to tent. And then that's how the next story progression happens. Another thing with the Bouncy Wilds, ooh, they drop the High Potion, which is nice. Also in their Type Fall, they do drop bananas, which can cause Sora to like fall and slip and fall, like all cartoon-like and everything. And it just causes... It's funny to look at, but it's also a pain if you're fighting a lot of them in the same area. So... Talk to Jane here. Gunshot happens. Real quick with the Bouncy Wilds before we move on. They drop a banana. Sora's gonna drop a lot of money. It's gonna be an issue. So if you have Treasure Magnet, make sure you have Treasure Magnet equipped so you don't lose out on all the money, because I think the money disappears in like 3 seconds. Anyway, this is the final fight with Sabor. This time he is only... I keep misgendering Sabor. He, she, they... Sabor only has 1 attack. And it jumps into the thicket now, and that's really it. Other than that, it's the same fight like last time, really, just with more HP. And you got your party this time. I would say Sabor is a little bit more aggressive. A little more aggressive, but it's not that important, really. Really not that important, you know? Keep your wits about you, don't let Sabor beat you. You got it. Sabor never really went into the thicket this time. Huh. That's the 1 attack that I never showed off. Oh well. Damn, we knocked it out so bad that we took its tooth. That's wild. What's stopping the Heartless from just going right inside the tent, you know? Like, what's stopping the Heartless? Like, obviously, they just made a line for, like, so Turk can just go through, but what's stopping them, really?
Thunder.
Ah, man. But, yeah, I think we're coming up to the end of this episode here. Commentary. I apologize for my commentary today. I have, like... Sometimes I have a lot of stuff to talk about, and I don't have a lot to talk about. This episode really doesn't have much for me to talk about, really, honestly. It's kind of that slow period of episodes where, you know, you find it difficult to talk about a lot of things. Just let the gameplay speak for itself, honestly. Just focus on the gameplay. Let it speak for itself, okay? Anyway, there should be a little bonus video at the end. I'm just gonna say that right now. do enjoy the little bonus video, and yeah, you get to see the aftermath of what happened. It's gonna be much later. I'm gonna be like thousands of levels, not thousands, but I'm gonna be like a good 50 levels above my current level right now in the bonus video. So just be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, that's gonna be it for me. Y'all take it easy, take care, and we will go see what's up with Jane in the next episode. Take it easy, take care. See you guys next time. Deuces. Oh Lord. Hey everyone. So this is Future Zay reporting or Future Zay post editing, whatever you want to do it, whatever. I'm making this quick little video because the current episode that you guys will probably be watching soon is episode 9. I want to say. Let me just double check that where it happens, because I'm sure it might be episode 9. Yeah, it might be episode 9. So, you come to the treehouse. I'm trying to show off a little trick where if you come to the treehouse, not a little trick, a little detail. Like after, Clayton shoots the, or tries to shoot the gorilla, his eyes closed. So, unfortunately, I missed that detail and I was quick to run off. So I ran back to the treehouse just to see if that detail was still true. Unfortunately, I ran into Sabor, which was a nice little detail, but yeah, he made this hole in the floor. He popped out of here, and it's very inconvenient because much later on, I'm trying to grind for the trying to grind for the ultimate weapon, and I already have the ultimate weapon on my other profile. I just want to have the ultimate weapon on this profile. It's kind of difficult to do that, to be honest, if I'm being true. It makes grinding very difficult, and I thought, oh hey, maybe when I leave the world it'll disappear. No, this is a permanent thing throughout the entire it's permanent throughout the entire world, the entire playthrough. This file is completely kind of made difficult now because of, the pink agaricus. It will always spawn in the center or near the door. It will always spawn right here where this hole is, always, and it falls down here. So now I'm trying to do combos, trying to do the aerial combos, the little setup that I do. Also, you can see I got a later keyblade, much later in the game. Yeah. But got aerial combos and everything. And then if I try to go for Ragnarok, which is the ability you can use after, doing an aerial combo,
Come on!
it's not showing up, and so it makes it grinding a little bit harder for the pink agaricus, I will say real quick. Also, this is like end game levels, so as you can see, I have been playing this game for a very long time. I'm at 40 hours and counting. Yeah. Just wanna say, trying to grind for it, it drops real quick. It drops a Serenity power, and you're gonna need that for the ultimate weapon. Now, I think for the ultimate weapon I only need just 3. I wanna say I don't think I need just 3. Let me just triple check how much I need for the ultimate weapon, and then I can tell you. So let's see. Yeah, for the ultimate weapon, I think I just need 3 Serenity powers, which is great. I don't think I'm gonna try and grind for Donald's ultimate weapon or Goofy's ultimate weapon because I just can't be bothered to deal with the Sniper Wilds or the well, maybe I can deal with the Chimera and the Grand Ghost, but I don't feel like dealing with the Sniper Wilds. That's the one thing. but I have at least 3 Serenity Powers. I need Stormy Stones, 2, so you get those from Neo Shadows, but yeah, no. Just don't do what I did. Because I made it so much harder to grind, and at this point, I'm a little exhausted of grinding for these guys. Okay, so, yeah. Neat little detail that Sabor can pop up from up there, but don't do what I did, please. Don't do it. It's so frustrating. Oh my god. Alright. Take care, y'all.